Hello and happy Friday, everybody. It's me, Keltoids, your role model, father figure, and best friend. As stated before earlier in the week, we are returning to the game Luto. I'm starting 1 hour earlier just because I want to make sure that we get through the game tonight. That is my goal. That is my purpose for tonight. Because it took me, in fact, pretty much the entire 8 hours to get through just half of the game. Not last week, but the week before. So, hopefully we can finish it up this week. Anything new with anybody that they would like to share with the rest of the class? Anybody at all? New car, new boyfriend, girlfriend, new dad, new mom. Oh, I got one. A new tattoo, perhaps? Or maybe you have a tattoo idea that you just came up with and are waiting until you have the appropriate amount of funds to pay for said tattoo idea. I would fall under that category, the waiting until you have enough money to purchase said tattoo. And I've been waiting for about, oh gosh, it's probably been 10, 20 years. Yep. 20 years I've been waiting. Not really. I just have never felt the need to get another tattoo. When I do have the appropriate amount of money, it's like, I don't want to spend it on a tattoo. And that's all right. I'd rather spend it on video games. I'm just finishing setting up here. Just give me a second. Bear with me. Any funny stories to tell? Any funny stories to tell at all? I like a good story. Excuse me. My apologies. I had pork chops and broccoli for dinner. And then I polished it off with a piece of pumpkin pie with what is it? Cool? No. Yeah, Cool Whip. Cool Whip on top. And I think that kind of put me over the edge a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if you saw my streams earlier this week on Tuesday and Wednesday. But we streamed a couple of games both of those nights. Not a couple, no. Just one game. And it was... I've already forgotten what it was! Oh my gosh, I'm terrible! I'm a terrible person. My memory is lacking. Somebody help me out. Now I'm gonna have to go look. It was... Oops. Wait. That's not what I want to do. Son of a gun. There we go. So now that I'm also streaming on YT, I've got my little tablet set up for any chats that might happen there. I don't expect any anytime soon because that's how I started with Twitch. I had 0 viewers for a very, very long time. And then there was 1. And then now there's I'm guessing like maybe 3, at least 3, which I'm perfectly happy with. All right, let's go here, there. And nobody's here yet, so I'm just going to run a quick minute ad. All right. That ad is rolling. That way we can get rid of the pre-roll. And I'm going to go back to my OBS. And we'll start here in just a second. Let me switch the gameplay and bring up the game. And there it is. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to put there we go. Okay, let's continue game. So I was told that of these 4 figures here, all of them started out black, and once you finish, I get each section, like section 1, the person lights up. Section 2, person is lit. So we have sections 3 and 4. So I had no idea this was this long a game. And backseating is encouraged. Because this is a puzzle game as well, and something about the puzzles here, I haven't been the best at the puzzle solving. So if you see something or want to try an idea, then by all means, shout it out, let me know, and I'll give it a shot. So we have to cheese touch 1. I saw a ghost. And where we ended up, if I remember from 2 weeks ago, our brother had cancer. And we are currently trying to deal with that. His gaze was full of resentment. There's no more, so I'm just going to let the darkness take over here. Very, very good. Yeah, this makes sense. I crawled out of there. I crawled out of the bathroom window. Now I should be in a whole new entire house. I have a flashlight. Tab is for my inventory. We found all these cards with Spanish words on them. And this is my sketchbook. You won't do it again. Door's locked. It's always locked doors here. There's a naked man.
You shouldn't have seen that. I'm sorry, Samuel.
That's right. There's also... All right, chapter 5, playing with the truth. There's a narrator whose voice sounds very calming and reassuring. So at least there's that. A ghost. Let's move on to see what kind of puzzles we will struggle on.
I know it's easy to get caught up in the excitement of solving a mystery, but you're going to have a hard time finding the truth when you don't even know what the lie is. Keep in mind that the truth has many faces, and you may not like the one that is waiting for you.
Can I go through here? I can. I'm gonna start with the one down here. Okay, there's a ghost there. I don't think it'll let me. Can't shove past. So one way to go up. And I haven't really experienced a whole lot of jump scares in this, which is I'm thankful for. Now this area is going to be big and I'm going to have to figure out the lay of the land. You are allowed to be sad. I was too. Sorry. Sketch. Is this our house? It is our house. It's very similar to the house we started in.
How can you distinguish between what is real and what isn't? Do you trust what you see? What you hear? What happens when everything starts to feel wrong? To seem fake? Like a trick, you know? It is night.
Sketchbook sheet. Okay, how will this help? What? Oh my. So it's... What? Alright, no problem, no problem. Not scared. Let's check out this painting. Or, oh, okay, a card. Lose. For dare. What is that? Better not come up behind me and try and... See, I'm already kind of turned around. Now the ghost's moving. We have a staff key. It is night. It is very night. It is very spooky. Now, what door does this key unlock? Or maybe it doesn't even open a door. Maybe it just opens a... You guys see that? It was a dude peeking at...
Be careful. Sometimes it's better to embrace fiction than to face what's behind the curtain or under the sheets.
This is where I came up from. Staff only. Another sketch. Can I close the door behind me, or will it? Alright, the eerie, ominous music has dissipated. Excuse me, dissipated. Oh no, that light's gonna go out now? For some reason, the white door opens if you click on it too many times in a row. Why didn't anyone help? The white door. I have not... Trigger flickering. Very interesting. Trigger flickering. I'm just gonna take a look at this new page. There's a woman. There's a guy drinking coffee. I see the letters O and M. On the back of that, R. Or there's just hangman. R. Blank, 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 R. And the hangman is almost hung. Okay. That's a simple puzzle to figure out, right? Yeah. Oh, what's this? Love. In Spanish, it's amor. The white door. Okay. That was the white door that it was talking about. Alright, we're going to play the videotape. Oh, a door. Okay, this must be behind that ghost that's blocking the way. Alright, the ghost has disappeared now. It appears we cannot interact anymore with this, but how far will it let us walk? Is somebody coming behind me? DNTWEIL US lies. right, I think I might need a scratch piece of paper here. So we're gonna see, we have SULIE and D. Now, are these letters that we need to input into that hangman puzzle? N P K N oh dear. F V S L V C Z. Okay, I don't think I need to write all these down. This is super uncomfortable now. We see back here. Now this is going to be a pretty difficult puzzle to solve because they all have been very difficult to solve. Let's see if we can't see the white door. We just opened the staff door. Trigger flickering. Nothing happened. B. My door opens if you click on it too many times in a row. So I'm gonna have to finish whatever part this is, where I'm walking around through the... Trigger flickering. Oh, okay. Hang on. All right, it's not at C. S? Is there an S? There's no S. Okay. S. There's no C. C. I don't think there's a K in there. Let's look for vowels. So we need to walk around and find the ghosts that have letters upon top of them and then click on them. B, C, T, G, L, Q. All right, give me an A. No A. Is there a U? No U. No U. Is there an O?
Samuel learned Spanish with games like this. It is fascinating how easily you transform macabre acts into simple children's games.
No U. L, maybe. S, B, F, N, K. For flickering. And there was no B. I'm gonna try this. B. Corazon. Madre. Mother. Padre. D. So Padre. All right, so we did not... Maybe this has a Madre. The D is missing. Herod. Win. Gunnar. All right, let's take a look at the cards. If there's a one that begins with R, romper. But it says there's no O. Omper. Romper. Ghost. So it's gotta be Romper. Alright, let's try this again. O. So if the light stays up, that must mean it's correct. E. Ah! It's that naked dude. All right, so we found an E. So it's got to be romper for the word for ghost. I don't think there's anything up there. So P, give me a P. Yes. So P. Her, romper. EGA. Already know that. Yep. All right. Now we just need to find the M. M will complete the puzzle. Now, where did I see an M? I don't recall. Let's walk across. All right, the light room. Oh, we've already been in here. This will bring us down. I see a couple more. WLUS. This is where we started. We need to find the M. Q, nope, not you. There it is. M. Romper. Ghost. Corazon romper. And now we need to go here? Was this where that...
Don't you miss when the world had logic? When the walls were familiar and the corridors led somewhere? But for some reason you decided that wasn't the truth. And look at it now. The world bends, stretches, breaks down. And yet, you keep walking.
All right, so that ghost... All right, I'm just going to walk backwards. It's a very, that's very unnerving. Do I just need to keep walking until I find a door that's unlocked? Start chase? Oh, come on. All right, here we go.
Actions have consequences, and yours do nothing but tear everything apart. Don't think I haven't noticed.
Load level. Whoa.
Interesting.
22, a mouthful of sand can't scream. Oh my goodness. All right, I don't think... Okay, we probably want to go towards the light. My flashlight doesn't work here. Head back towards the light, perhaps? Was that the right play? I'm gonna guess not. Is that somebody breathing? Okay, the light's following us now, so that's good. All right, I think I see something. We have a wall. And I'm just gonna hug the wall. Yeah, let's turn that off. Enough of that. Don't cry.
I have witnessed too many times how your world crumbles. falls when you dig where you shouldn't. And it is sad when you think you can climb the rubble. Because the truth is that most of you end up screaming under it.
And we're just gonna follow the debris.
It's time to play the game.
Ryan's boss.
Time to play the game.
What's up, Ryan's boss? How you doing tonight, man? Oh, crap. What are you up to this Friday night? Talk to me. Sketchbook sheet. Is that a cat? That's gotta be our cat.
Too much to your pets.
Button. Good. And you just chilling? Gotta work in the AM. Oh, nice. Working the weekend, huh? Alright, I have to resist closing my eyes. Let's find another radio. Alright, let's go cheese touch. Got him.
The third one was, very painful. For years, Mr. Button and I were, inseparable. We adopted him after losing Isaac. And at first, I felt him as a replacement. It was horrible.
I think our brother was Isaac.
But over time, he became much more than that. He filled the void I didn't know I had. He was basically everything to me. To the point that I needed him more than he needed me. Despite his tiny size, he always protected me. And that reminded me a lot of Isaac. God, I miss him so much.
For a moment, I thought he would say something. The third shadow, release the third light. So you're a man after my own heart, Ryan's boss, working every weekend. You know, we're the real MVPs. We pick up the ships that nobody wants. Oh. Now we have to dial in a frequency. I'm gonna be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. I polished off an energy drink, so apologies. I know I've only been 45 minutes into being live streamed, but yeah, I gotta go. Yep, I get 1 weekend off every 3 weeks on my new schedule. Oh shit, no, what's happening? No, something happened. Okay, hold on, let me pause. It's not poop, it's pee. It'll be real quick. All right. The poop that took a pee. Pulled down his pants and made poop. Wiener poop. All right. Whoa. Load level. 2, beyond the noise. This looks like a good door to go into. Backward. What? All right, so that controls the ambulance. So we must have to follow this thing out of bounds. Aha. All right, so bring this ambulance in. All right, let's try sticking as close as possible to the... Oh, we're riding the ambulance now. Okay. All right, the phone. Where's the phone? Open door. We're back in our house. Why is the sound doing that?
Great. What you've just experienced. The kind of test. And if you've come this far. Wow, even he's broken. You shouldn't have listened to him.
Having to call 3 times to drop the hammer is perhaps too confusing. All right, well, this is the door that was locked at the beginning of the game. So we've made it back. Is the hammer up there yet? All right, well, what does this door say? Doesn't say anything. Teleport. In this this one says open door. Oh my. We can't look through there anymore. Alright, what doors does this open? That's where we started the game. Nothing had. Is this where we get teleported to, maybe? Still no hammer.
What a mess. But look at you, in a very human attempt to go back, thinking that all your problems will be solved. I can't blame you for wanting to go back to the house, to the routine where everything was simpler, where you were safe.
That wasn't there before. Well, yeah, it was. So that's nothing new. Teleport. All right, let's see what happens when we go through teleport. Nothing. We have to click? No. Out of bounds. So that must not be the correct area. Trigger shadow. Error. It says, I removed all the assets from the room and have left only the arena with the box as a reference at the end of the game. Hopefully it also improves performance. All the assets from the room and have left only the arena with the box as a reference at the end of the game. Hopefully it also improves performance. Okay. Let's go to play music. Oh, this does not look like the right way. No, this doesn't seem right. I think there's something else I still need to do. Aha. This is so odd. Guess I need to climb back up. Like, what?
You can keep banging on the door all you want. No one is going to open it from the other side. After all, you're here.
Whoa! Prologue. What? Okay, continue.
All this odyssey to end up here again. It's not working, is it? I don't know what you expected by breaking everything.
I didn't mean to break anything. What?
Now you can only wait for another, what do you call it now? Deus Ex Machina, maybe? You know, the help you've been getting all along the way, I guess you've noticed.
I'm just gonna keep spamming continue.
Exactly.
What is that? Oh, it's a ghost? With a note on his face. A happy face, a happy ghost.
Here you are.
Here I am.
Catch it.
What? I'm confused, man. 30 out of 3. Insert coin? Yes. Oh, dear Lord. All right, I'm just going to follow these balls. $30. Of 3. All right, we have a heart. Let's go to the heart. Hold left click to add heart. Ah! Follow the balls, follow the balls. Power up. And another heart. Ah! All right, just keep running. No stopping. Always work. Press spacebar. Shake them off. Hold right click to use. Maybe you have to zap the spiders off. Lose. Bitch. Don't make me insert another coin, bastard. All right, so maybe I have to... Is that anything? No. Or wait a minute. Maybe I should go collect... Okay, well, the balls don't spawn in unless I add the heart. All right, we're going to go this way. And then we'll circle around. Oh! I didn't see it in time. So what happens if I run out of coins? Did I just get to start all over again? All right, just go. Okay, there's a heart over here. Ah! I'm gonna go straight. Can I get through that? Okay, I can shoot the spiders. But I have to charge it up first. Ah! Uh-oh. Left. Get another charge. Nope. Oh, crap. Right. Left. Get a charge. Take a right. Go back here. Get the heart. And then maybe take another right. Go left. Right. Left. Get me back to the main area, man, where I can input my hearts. Damn it. Okay, is that yellow thing the home base? If it is, I'm going the wrong way. Damn it, I missed it again. Okay, got another heart. Ah! Let's go left. And left. There it is. Ah! No! No, 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 no! Down towards the heart. Towards the heart. No, I'm going the wrong way. Ah! There it is. No, 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 no. Go back to the beginning. Back to the beginning. Back to the beginning. No, 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 no. Yes, is that. You're right. Left. Here it is. I think I found all the hearts now. Oh, do I have to find them and then immediately put them in? This is lame. Lose. All right, fine. Well, now the game, it won't even let me choose. What? My game's windowed now.
Lights, camera, action. I didn't expect to see the insides of Samuel's world. This place definitely doesn't seem to be comfortable with your presence.
Yeah, my game's in window mode now. I can't even fix it. So, no. All right, so at the beginning of the game, I needed to find the key in order to leave the house. And due to the move and stuff, it says seemed confused and I would constantly be losing my keys. So maybe I just have to track down my keys and then I can just try and leave. I guess that's the best I can do. Oh, what? Or there's something over there. I didn't see that. Aha! Keys. I just have to act like I'm leaving. Is this ghost going to move in my way now? Throughout the game, that's what they've done. They've barred my way. All right, let's go to work.
Routine was not a prison. It was a refuge. Monotony was a shield against the horrors locked inside Samuel. But you insisted on breaking it. You insisted on seeing. And now you can't stop seeing.
No, we will not be adding any rewards for watching the whole film. So, Mir, one of our viewers who comes in quite often, says that you can sit here and watch the entire movie on this little screen, which is pretty cool. If you didn't know, it's Night of the Living Dead. Sketchbook sheet. All right, got that. Now let's go and find the key again and then attempt to leave. Is there anything else through here? I'll just make sure that I did not forget my keys in the bathroom where I start. Nope. One more time. Friday. So we're going to have to advance the game to Friday again. One time the keys were up here. Keys, please. Keys, please. Show me the keys. And then they've also been by the door here. Change day. Monday. Nothing should be added to the infinite corridor. No chains, no objects, no drawings. There are only doors, and it is always the same. Okay, that's got to be a hint. Nothing should be added to the infinite corridor. No chains, no objects, no drawings. There are only doors, and it's always the same. So we're in a loop. All right, so there should be only doors.
If you keep going towards the light like a bug, you may have the same fate.
All right, so do not head towards the Hold to open, teleport closed. What? All right, hang on. Only doors. I'm just gonna write this down. Normal. I ran out of paper. Normal with animation. Hold to open, teleport, and closed. Discarded. Trigger death. I don't want to die, but drawing. Block 1, 2, 3, 4. No words. Camera tests. I don't remember this broken. Joel's radio. Tune in the radio for a second time. And we'll turn that radio off. There is nothing in its chest. Sound test. Water, just the same things. Gosh. All right, do not chase the light. Because if we chase, what's this? Draw? Said if we chase the light like a fly, that we will receive the same fate. Oh, whoop. Trigger candles. Find the memory out of place. That was a pure accident. What door did we go in? We went in the choice 5. Is this a joke? Help. Help me only one way? Choices? Decisions? There was no choice. There was no choice. We're not going to recycle this. We said the demo was a standalone experience. Did I win? Is there an escape?
There is something tragic about an unfinished scenario, as if the world had given up before it finished creating itself, or as if the protagonist had given up before even trying.
Version discarded. We have finally decided to make the mausoleum. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Test. Triggered death? All right, let's go. No fall damage. What? What? Increase speed? Normal? Hold it to open. So maybe the right way wasn't correct, so we'll try going left. Help me. Help decisions. Choices. Labyrinth. Labyrintho. Okay. Just gonna go back this direction. Is there anything in here? No. Is there something in here that I might have missed? Just ghost. Do I need to get these doors open? Maybe I can close these? No, once they're open, they're open. I'm very thoroughly confused right now. Like, what? It's obviously some kind of puzzle. Monday. Change day. Locked. Locked. All right, let's consult the sketchbook. This tells me nothing. Maybe some hints on the other pages? No, these are all hints that I've already finished and completed. Wait a minute, what did that say? I feel like a ghost. Woo. I saw them again. Okay. Camera test. Light switch. This doorway's locked now. But what was behind there once I turned the light on again? Drawing test. All right, that's got the number 2 on it.
It's fun to watch you try to understand.
Oh, shut up. 3, 6. Click on any of these. 8, 5. Godzilla pictures. There's a blank one here. Beetlejuice. Chucky. Is that it, the clown? Well, I'm trying to understand, but I most certainly am not understanding. Two. All right, well, the 2 is erased, so let's find that 2 again. 2 was... where was it? Right here? So what significance does 2 have? Something in my sketchbook that will tell me again? Because at the beginning of the game, the ghost with the 2 on it was something. Something. Yeah, I'm not getting this, man. There's 1. 6. 3. And green. So here, maybe I'll write down the green numbers. So we have 2, 3. Any other numbers? 2. Three. Nope, no other green numbers. If we do something correct, will this become a door? Then, like, what is this all about? Wood. Cardboard. Carpet. Sand. Blood. Metal. Combat tests. Discarded. This room just has some paintings. I believe this was the painting which hid the key behind it earlier in the game. Clickety click, click, click. Nothing, nothing. That's locked again. All right, this is where anybody can... Oh. Okay, this one... The thing in the other house said something about the box being a reference point. I've removed all other assets. Hopefully this box will improve performance. And it looks like there's a key. Camera test. Like you see that? It's like a shadow of a key. Can I grab that? Key with triangular emblem. All right, all right, all right. Let's just go put this back on the box. Yeah, we'll keep that there for now. All right, did we see any rooms with a key or doors with a key? Splat. All right, let's go see if the triggered death will do anything now. I believe that was back here. Yep, there it is. Okay, so let's go through the door. What was that? The white door, you have to bang on it multiple times and then it opens. Okay. That's something new. Hospital test. Something's happening. I don't know what. Music's getting more intense the further I go. What is that? I can't even see it. It says exit. Every which way is an exit. All right, can I go down this way? No. Try the door. That door I can't get to. This door's going to be locked probably. Can't even interact with that. Okay. All right, let's try teleporting. All right, so these both lead to the same direction. Is this a joke? Only one way? There was no choice? Help. Choices? Did I win? Is there an escape? All right, and we'll come back to the top and then we'll see if jumping does anything this time. Nothing. All right, go guess what? It's bathroom time. Be right back. Okay, back. With that, we will continue. I'm going to see options, general. Graphics, full screen. It's definitely not full screen right now. Still in windowed mode. Well, now it's better, but still. Do I need to do something with the radio? Well, I can't interact with that now. Flashlight, key with triangle emblem. I heard something. All right, I'm gonna go try something. Maybe that key has something to do with this door. How do I make this door open or become something tangible? This is a picture of a clock that's got the 2 erased. There's a 2 here, where it looks like it's a drawing of the exorcism, or the exorcist. There's something I have to do with any of these chairs. Three, 1. Or was it? Where's the 1? Oh, the Godzilla's the 1. 1. 2. GE. Three is Panda. 4. Where's the number 4? No, there's another number 3. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this part. Gizmo, Superman, Car Electric. E.T. That is the movie with Bruce Willis, Multipass. The Fifth Element. The Mask, Wednesday. Indiana Jones and the Temple of, or some Indiana Jones. I have no idea. Karate Kid, Beetlejuice, Child's Play, The Shining, Mirrors, Titanic. What on earth could I possibly have to do here in this room? I don't know. No idea. There's nothing I can interact with. Cannot interact with any of these pictures. Click, click. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Scream. Is that One Piece? That guy from One Piece hat? That's... What movie is that? Looks like a dude carrying either a big sword or a big knife. Nothing, not a damn thing I can interact with in this room. Shine my flashlight on and off a bunch. Criminy. And I can't do anything here. Nothing I can interact. Oh, wait a minute. Haven't gone back here yet. Big old empty canvas. Aha. Item needed. The hammer, but where does the hammer fall? I have not come across anything where I see a hammer dangling from. All right, what was creaking? It's coming from my... Maybe back here again. So the hammer must have fallen somewhere, but where did it fall? Could it have fallen in the sandy area? Do I need to shine this on something that will illuminate? Look, what about if I look up? Box as a reference point to what? Wait a minute. Now this... Oh, it's because I don't have my flashlight on, goofy. All right, let's go back a little bit. This just led us to the hospital area, right? Yes. Anything drop on the floor over here? Can I go back here? No. Even with the flashlight, I can't. Still can't see very well over here. So that music does not mean anything. Okay, music. Trigger the candles. If I walk backwards. Doesn't do anything. Is there anything wrong with these ghosts? Help me only one way? Is this a joke? Oh. Was it a lie? Okay, so both these scare cases go the same direct. Oh my gosh. Why can I not figure this out? Why? Why, Mr. Anderson? Why do you persist? Because I choose to. Nothing on the floor. Nothing. Maybe if I get a running start. Sure death. Oh, whoa, hey. Hang on. Okay, that... We'll go back to that. All right, there's a ghost in the way. How do I get the ghost out of the way? light did not scare away the ghost. Hmm? Did the door open? All right. Hmm. I'm daggone out of ideas. We started here. Something there. Someday we'll be back, I promise. I just need to get that fourth ghost. I've done just about everything I possibly can do. Should I just go ahead and head for that exit? Any clues up here? Nothing. Labyrinth, draw, win, lose, heart, movie, sand, box, ghost, break, house, arena. Jiminy crickets. I'm so stuck. So very stuck. Increase speed. My speed does not increase. Not even in the slightest. Stores are... Do I need to go stand on the sand and pull the cart up? arena. Grass, water. This door's still locked, right? Oh, that's right. There's no door. It's I need to get the hammer. Where's the fucking hammer? Oh, the figure's gone. Okay. All collisions in the game must be checked. This
What is it that motivates you to continue? By now, you should know that everything is broken. There is no script anymore.
this button is supposed to restart the animations, but what it does is to remove everything directly. What? Alright, let's just go see grabs, vanish, levitate, close door, maybe this has something to do with that picture. Okay, so we moved the ghost. Where does this bring us? Sequel ideas. Discarded. Out of bounds. Let's try pushing the moon out of bounds. The baby moon. All right, there's somebody out down there. Something. Does it respawn? It does. Now this thing is here. All right, let me go read that sign again. It's supposed to restart the animations, but what it does is to remove everything directly. So maybe if it removes stuff, it removes everything. Does it change anything in this room? No. Let's put this back on the box. So it removed the ghost. I'm just going to go back and see if it removed the ghost in the house. First, before we do that, we'll back here. Okay, it removed the ghosts. What else did it remove? Okay, there were ghosts standing around here. Is there anything that maybe they dropped? All right, well, let's go back to the beginning. And see if it did also remove the ghost from barring our way. It did. What happened? Whoa, I fell. I don't know what happened. I'm either falling or... What? Okay, I did something wrong, obviously. Come on, man. Will this help get me out of this pickle that I'm in? That's forever falling? Well, I'm going to try and push forward to see if maybe that'll do something. My flashlight still works, but... nothing's happening. Why? All right, so do not make that mistake again of going through that part in the beginning, because you'll just fall and then nothing happens. You just keep falling for what appears to be like an eternity. All right, we'll go to continue. Don't make me do this crap. I'm resisting. I'm resisting. Run faster. Cheese touch. I saw a ghost. See, this just takes forever. Can I bypass this? His gaze was full of resentment. And cheese touch. For a moment I thought he would say something. Now, how much progress did we lose?
Lights, camera, action. I didn't expect to see the insides of Samuel's world. This place definitely doesn't seem to be comfortable with your presence.
Grab all this shit. Dumb. One more time. Looks like I've gone back pretty far. Now there was a ghost here. Are they still gone? Yeah. So do not, I repeat, do not go down these steps. Otherwise you'll just fall forever. Once you've removed the ghost, of course. Testing out an SOS. Monday, Monday. Da 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 da.
Routine was not a prison. It was a refuge. Monotony was a shield against the horrors locked inside Samuel. But you insisted on breaking it. You insisted on seeing. And now you can't stop seeing.
Can't stop seeing what? Exactly. What am I stopping seeing? Oh, what? One more time. Uno más. Dude, I gotta pee again. Seriously, this is ridiculous. It was half a drink. Half a can of stuff. It's like I've been peeing every 45 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm motherfucking back. All right, y'all. I am trying to get through this game, but which way was I going? I gotta follow him.
If you keep going towards the light like a bug, you may have the same fate.
Going towards the light like a bug. Let's put put this back. Wait a minute. I already have the key. I already took that. Oh, like... What? Hold up, that's not right. Must be checked.
What is it that motivates you to continue? By now, you should know that everything is broken. There is no script anymore.
Everything is broken. All right, so there's that dude sitting cross-legged down there. What happens if I jump out of bounds? And then I just respawn here. All right, so that's a respawn area. What? This button is supposed to restart the animations, but what it does is to remove everything directly. So all ghosts are gone. All collisions in the game must be checked. All collisions in the game must be checked. Did it remove anything in this room? Then he laughs at me. He's like, it's fun watching you try and figure things out. Which is... Maybe if I sit and stare at it. Two.
It's fun to watch you try to understand.
Yep. Shut up. 3, 4. Does each wall have a number 1 somewhere? We got 3, 2, 3, and 4. Does the... That don't mean shit. I'm starting to get annoyed. Not paranoid, but just good old-fashioned annoyed, and I can't figure this out. Did it remove the boards for me? No. Let me through. Let me through, damn it. Why is there water in here? Are all these fish? It appears so. So this is like the ocean room. But what does that have to do with anything? Just watch. Okay, we're in my house. No hints. Doesn't tell me anything really. Yeah, it's all the same thing, just why isn't this TV on? And see, I have Joel's radio already, so why do I need to pick this up again? Furniture discarded. Well, the ghosts have been removed. There's nothing that they dropped. Nothing else has been removed.
There is something tragic about an unfinished scenario. As if the world had given up before it finished creating itself. Or as if the protagonist had given up before even trying.
What do you mean? The protagonist has given up before even trying? I'm ready to give up right about now, dude. I've been trying this whole dang time. Trying to figure out this bullshit. It's like, what purpose does removing all these ghosts serve? Turn that thing off. Okay. Key with triangular emblem. Check the sketchbook. We have a button. Dark to light. We have a I don't know how to interpret this. There's 3 people on piggyback ride button or kitty. We've solved this part. Romper. EMO. What? Even the drawings escape. Feel like a ghost. Oh, ooh, lines, bars, rectangles. Isaac, Dolores, Joel, Eva, Sam, Mr. Button. Get out of my head. Doesn't make a lick of sense. Not a dang lick of sense. Push your button. Isaac. We'll go back here. Somebody jumping off a building. All right, well, what happens when we bring him back? Hmm. Anybody watching, please help me. Oh.
The last time, I keep thinking that maybe it was my fault for not calling the ambulance quicker, for not knowing how to give first aid. And I know I've been told I couldn't have done anything, but that's exactly what scares me. To have been there when he was dying and not doing anything, just watching my father's face struggling as his heart broke. I don't know. For me, everything is pretty dark since then. I think I need help.
But I remained silent. Release the fourth light. What the fuck? Sketchbook sheet. Okay. Now where do I go? I just choose a direction to start walking?
I'm not sure there's a way out this time, thanks to you.
Alright, we're just gonna walk. All walking, no stopping. Not sure if there's a way out this time.
The story is over. Why are you still here?
Because this can't be the way it ends, you fool. I mean, give me something. Tell me what to do. If this narrator just sits here and keeps just giving me crap. Oh my God. It's not over. You know what? All right, so there's footprints towards what looks like to be a stream. And then we watch a beautiful sunset with a person in black. So that's what we're aiming for. You got it? You understand me? You feel me? Mr. Narrator? You know, I'm so not. All right, what if I just stop walking and just hang out? Like, I just give up. I quit. You win. I look up, right, down, left. Is there anything in the ground that might give me a hint? Can't even pull up the radio. How about if I turn the light off and just be like, I give up. I quit. Moving my mouse around now. Sand. Hold on. Corazon heart.
The story is over. Why are you still here?
I didn't touch it. I didn't do that. The game did that. What in the goddamn hell? What? Continue. All right, now I've gotten four white ghosts. I saw a ghost. His gaze was full of resentment. For a moment, I thought he would say something. All right, this is the last one. What's gonna happen? But I remained silent. Do you want to go down? Yes.
In the end, you got your way and managed to reach the other side. Was that really what you wanted?
Am I dead?
No, not yet. You are not on that other side. You are behind the darkness, beyond what a human is capable of comprehending. A place born of the spilled black bile of the sorrowful, where those tired of suffering hide. Like Samuel.
Why am I here?
I find it hard to believe that you don't know. After all you've done to get here and disturb one of my guests.
Are there more people here?
Of course. There are things in the dark that cannot be seen. And yet, they are there. And somehow, you saw someone. Precisely. Everything is broken because you saw what you shouldn't have. But don't worry. I'm not the one who gets angry. On the contrary, the truth is that I appreciate those who come here, no matter what.
Shouldn't I have seen you? Aren't you the one who gets angry? Shouldn't I have seen you?
Are you sure it was me? No, I don't think you could take it.
Just what in the hell are you going on about, man? Who are you?
Again?
Yes, again.
I am one of the many voices you hear in your head. I can be the narrator, the ghost, the monster, the god. I am whatever you need me to be. So I can be your complete destruction, or your most precious companion. It's up to you.
Well, I would choose most precious companion. Are you real?
Are you?
Oh my God.
I am simply me, just as you are you. Everyone in this world lives in contradiction, even those you call gods. Samuel's life is a great example of this, full of half-truths and half-lies. What if I told you that the one who has helped you and the one who has hindered you are the same person? Does that make sense? Or is it paradoxical? The truth is that the answer doesn't matter. They are both real.
Who has hindered me?
That's interesting. Because that who actually includes a lot of things. It includes you.
Right.
Oh, it's time.
Equals. Okay, I can move now, so walk towards the equal sign.
He's here.
Who? Who is here? What the F are you talking about, man?
Finally, you are face to face. I imagine it must feel strange, almost like a phantom limb. But I must confess, I've always loved this moment. You never know how it's going to end. So, go ahead, Samuel. What do you have to say?
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for you. I feel like I deserve everything that's happened to me. Is it really like this? How long will it last? No response. My brother died. My dog died? We didn't have a dog. I didn't kill Mr. Button. I guess we'll go with that. My father died. I'm just gonna go with everybody died. Everyone I love ends up leaving me one way or another. And you will too.
Stop. You shouldn't say that. I can feel the pain, and therefore understand where these statements are coming from. But I can also feel the doubt in them. So be fair.
Will you do it too?
You see, something as simple as doubting can drastically change the perception of things.
It's hard for me to say.
Say it.
I don't want to feel alone anymore. I don't want to be trapped anymore. I want to live.
I see. I find it very interesting to see someone who manages to get out of this place after facing his fears. But I feel the need to make an observation, Samuel. You were never alone, and you never lost your dreams. That's why you made it this far. I have nothing to add, but you should take the opportunity to say something more before you leave this place.
It wasn't my fault. Or it wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. It's not my fault. Oh, am I playing now? All right, just who is this now? Very pretty atmosphere, though. Have we come out of a deep depression?
Take care, Samuel. Until next time.
There won't be a next time. Well, it looks like our house is all packed up. I don't get it, man. Get our keys and leave this house. Well, goodbye, house. I wish I could say it was fun, but it's time to move on. In memory of those we loved and who are no longer here. Luto. All right. We did it. We beat the game. Though I feel like there's a lot of stuff we missed. Like at the very end, that one area that had the boards up and down the hallway, we could see feet, red feet. Is that just something that like we didn't want to see? I don't know. I have so many questions. Like what? Okay, I will say the puzzles in this game were very good, very thought out, also very, very difficult. The graphics were great. The story, I have no idea what the story is. Grief. His brother died and he couldn't do anything about it because he had cancer. And it bothered us so much, but we had to come to the conclusion that it was not our fault. It was out of something out of our control. And I guess that's why we packed up our house and are moving on. I don't know. That's games like this with a message like that. It's very hard for my mind to wrap my head around. But that's the takeaway I get from this game. It had some scary elements to it. The narrator, I like the narrator a lot, but I mean, he just said a whole bunch of stuff like all the time. Like, what? I was like, what? What are you talking about? I don't know. Maybe I'm not smart enough to completely understand, but that was my takeaway from it. So, would I recommend playing this game? Nah. Nah, I don't think so. Did I enjoy this game? Nah, not really. But then again, maybe if I were smarter, yeah, maybe I would be a different outcome. 30 of 3? What? Abuse, anxiety, depression, and suicide? All right, what does this 30 of 3 mean? I'm not going to play this game again. I'm not doing another playthrough, so... And that whole area where you're running through the hospital, collecting those balls, and those spiders are chasing you. Like, what? What the heck was that? You only get 3 chances because you had 3 coins? Oh, no. Not playing that. Hell no. Yep, that's a wrap. Sorry, I'm not doing that. Like, what was that? I don't know. Does that explain something in the story once you beat it? I'm just gonna look that up. Hold on, we're gonna try something here. We'll turn that off. We're gonna do this. We're going to exit to desktop. And let's 03 Luto
Our schools are falling behind, but Brett Nicholson is ready to get Lakeville area schools back on track, focusing on what matters: higher standards, stronger curriculum, and real partnerships with parents. Vote Brett Nicholson for school board.
All right. So we're just gonna see what happens when you complete this. So you have to go, you can only pick up 1 heart at a time. He's avoiding the spiders. Okay. He went and collected the last heart. Now he's going back to replace the heart. 2 left. Okay, victory. All right, nothing. Cool, great. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll look that up later, but not today. Alrighty. We're at 12:30 a.m. What shall we do next? Yeah. Is there something wrong with my Twitch? Am I broadcasting right now? Have I been broadcasting? Uh-oh. This can't be good. Please tell me I'm... Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. This is not good, y'all. I don't think it's been broadcasting my game. I'm on my Twitch right now and it's just loading. Oh no. I don't think I brought... Oh, come on. Why? All right.